Hello everyone, Carl here, and I am here with
Leah.
And we're going to do our very first vlog for all of you. In the background, you saw a little wave back there. Little wave. Who was that?
Not me. Hi.
That is Wyatt. And then back on this side,
Hello.
we've got Xavier. So right now we have just left Sault Ste. Marie, passed through Echo Bay, and we are on our way out to Bruce Mines, Ontario. Little place. It's got famous for obviously its mines. One of the very first places that opened up in Canada, I guess,
Probably.
that did mines and did mining. It was a very big thing back in the day. And we're heading out there because somebody's dad lives out in Bruce Mines.
Hi, Dad.
Obviously, she's driving right now, as we can see. So, I mean, really, it's going to be hard for her to be able to, you know, kind of hold the device that we've got that we're recording with to be able to talk to you guys. But I'm here, and I will. Here we go. This might be good. I'll kind of hold everything like this, and then we've got a little bit of me, we got a little bit of her, and we got a little bit of vlog going on. So
right now we're just kind of passing some rundown kind of areas, a lot of open areas out here, some signage of course for some restaurants that we can enjoy at, but I'm so excited. This is the start of our very own vlog.
First one.
First.
Hey, you know what? We need a name for this vlog. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna name this?
I don't know. L and K. What do you think? K and L?
I think that works a little better.
Just because your name is first.
Well, it just so happens that K and L, it just rolls off of the tongue better
I guess.
than L and K.
L and K. Yeah, I guess so. You're right. So this is the town of Deborah we're coming on here. Some people would call it Desbrats.
Yeah, that's what us locals like to call it because it's just a weird kind of name.
Yeah.
Deborah. And it's spelt Desbrats.
Yeah.
So a little bit weird kind of spelling for that.
Absolutely.
But I mean, pronunciation of it,
Sure.
Deborah
is the correct name. So we live in Ontario, Canada, of course, and we're going to be doing most of our vlogs out of our own hometown, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. If you're viewing us from the States, go straight down the I-75, you will hit Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and just over the border is us, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
Yeah, go right up to the top of the I-75, and that's where we are. You just cross the International Bridge. That's the one that's the name of the bridge. And then, it goes right into Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, where we are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn this around here. Kind of let you guys see there's Stobie's Family Restaurant that we're passing. I mean, it's got a for sale sign on it, so I don't know what's really happening with it, but little place this Deborah is. We've got a little place over that way that's a boat storage. We've got a little bit of a dock over there for some other boats.
I think I saw an old school phone booth. A phone booth. Can you imagine a phone booth? Wow. When was the last time you saw a phone booth?
We don't see very many of those around anymore.
I think that's why Superman isn't around anymore. He has nowhere to change.
My word, never did I think of that. Superman isn't around anymore because we took out the phone booths and replaced them with cell phones.
So this sign here indicates that there's some Mennonites in the area. I don't know too much about the Mennonite religion per se or anything like that, but you do see them along the highways here sometimes with their horse and buggy. They've got a couple of families around here, Mennonites.
They do.
So, yeah, it's quite interesting.
Lots of the families that are around here, they will actually put little booths at the end of the driveways that they have leading up to their houses. And they'll sell different stuff from fruits and vegetables, and they make their own cured meats. So they'll sell a bunch of their meats and stuff right just on the side of the highway. So really big thing if you're traveling from Sault Ste. Marie going towards southern Ontario area. That's what we're doing right now. This is what, 17?
Yeah.
Highway 17 we're on. Highway 17 East.
And there's the sign for Bruce Mines.
Bruce Mines, it says only, what, 6 minutes ahead, it said?
Yeah, around there.
We're
Yeah.
only 6 minutes away.
We are.
Wow.
We're gonna pass some farms. There's lots of farms out here. This is really like a retirement sort of farming community around here. But this is what you're gonna see if you travel in Canada. This is what you will see. So you're getting a first-hand view of what it is to travel along the Canadian highways.
Well,
Sort of.
sort of. Yeah, maybe we should let them see.
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody, there was a little about 20-second clip there for you, kind of showing you a little bit of the foliage that is on Highway 17 East, going from Sault Ste. Marie to Bruce Mines. That's pretty much all it is, really. I mean, going from here all the way past Sudbury, going even further until you really start to hit into southern Ontario area. That's really what you see, is just a lot of road and trees,
Cows.
and cows.
Cows.
There are cows.
There are cows and horses. You'll see horses, maybe some sheep.
Lots of different animals that are out there, because like we said, it is like farm land and farm area that is around here. So I mean, it's pretty neat to see. If it's something that, you know, you've lived in kind of like an area like southern Ontario, or out in somewhere like Vancouver, or places like that really are huge municipalities, and you haven't been able to see or experience something like that, it's really worth it. Come to Ontario and just kind of take a drive. Come from from the Manitoba border.
Here's some Mennonites now. Right here. See the Mennonites in their horse and buggy. Very cool. Very cool. And that is a regular occurrence here along Highway 17 East, in between Sault Ste. Marie and Bruce Mines.
Yes, it is. So I kind of had to turn the device really quickly there for you guys to actually see that. So hopefully you did get to see it. If not, I mean, this is a trip that we take quite often. So, I mean, we'll be able to kind of take some more video clips and be able to show that to you guys. If you look really closely, though, if you kind of rewind this a little bit, you could see through the window just past Leah, we actually passed some horses.
That's
we actually
right.
did. So go ahead, rewind that, take a look. Just through the window, you'll see some horses just over Leah's shoulder, which was pretty cool to see.
We'll wait. We'll wait for you. No problem.
And hopefully you should be back by now. Yeah, just going through. We're still driving, still taking a little bit of a tour through. It's really windy roads coming through here. It's very weird how things like this are done. Why there are so many twists and turns and sharp corners even coming around, I don't understand. Why didn't they just make it straight?
Who knows?
I mean, we get lots of transports that go through here.
Yes.
It's a very big hub for transportation and for transport travel.
Absolutely.
So all these twists and turns, I'm sure, are probably even frustrating for them.
Yeah. Just to give you guys an idea, you know, we don't live in a big city. We don't live in a big, well-known community. We live in the little town of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and as we said, you know, end of I-75, that type of thing. So you might think there's not a whole lot going on around here, but we're going to show you that there is a whole lot going on around here.
There definitely is. Sault Ste. Marie itself, you're looking at about 70 to 72,000 people that reside there. Just a small little city. But it's been around for a long time.
It has. It has. And we're also celebrating Canada's 150th birthday.
Yeah, that is coming up.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of events coming up. Hear that there's going to be a giant rubber ducky in town at some point. Thank you very much.
Yeah, lots of money was spent on a rubber duck, a large, very, very large rubber duck. Why? I don't really know.
I'm not too sure.
But yeah, lots of money was spent on this. So right now,
as Canadians, we don't really understand the whole point behind the rubber duck.
Right now, guys, I'm going to switch the camera view around and show you guys we are driving now into Bruce Mines, Ontario. All right, guys, here we are. We are now driving into Bruce Mines, Ontario. We had talked about Bobbers earlier. We're just passing Bobbers now. And there it goes.
I will be visiting there a little bit later on, as well as if you look over to your right there, you'll see the marina. We're going to check out the marina today as well. We're going to be down there with my dad, celebrating today on Father's Day.
So as we're driving, we're just kind of taking a look at the sights and not so much the sounds, because there really aren't any sounds, but taking a look at the sights. And
we're going to slow down our speed a little bit here too, because this is a residential area. There's lots of kids at play right now. So, we're just going to kind of take it easy heading in. Now, a funny thing about this area, actually, there's right across the street from my dad's house is an old bed and breakfast. They called it the old hotel, Bruce Mines Hotel, possibly. We can certainly dig up some more dirt on that one, but I do know that it used to be a hotel at one point.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Old Bruce Mines Hotel. Check it out. It is a residential place now. It looks as though somebody does live there. Maybe with some kids.
It's very possible. And now we're going to see the vehicle is turning and we are making our way into a forest. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a forest.
This is my dad's house.
This is Leah's dad's house. So here we are, guys. We're going to pause this for a couple of minutes here and we'll see you back in just a moment. Can you guys hear that wind? This is what happens when there's too much wind. So there you guys can see there's Leah and there's the two boys and they're heading out down to the water. And you guys just look over there, look far in the distance. Way over there, look right there. Right there, there's a boat. It's a boat. It's actually a pretty big boat. And yeah, they come in here, they dock, they pick up what they need to, they go back out again. So, very interesting.
You can see we're pretty close to the shoreline over here. Just to give you an idea, look, here's the shore, and my feet are kind of on this rock right now. But trying to catch some footage of these two carp that are out here. Probably mating season, or he's been making a splash around here quite a bit. Look at them go. They're just playing in these weeds.
There's two of them there, side by side. think they're mating, do you?
Maybe.
Oh, something's going on there because I just seen the belly of one.
I'm pretty sure they're fighting over red mate.
I don't know.
There's one over there as well.
Yeah, look at. There could be, I think they're spawning for mating.
Because
What
if
the
they
hell
are carp, they lay their eggs and then the male comes in.
Yeah, well, yeah, but with any fish season, that any fish is like that. But those guys, I don't think they're fighting because they're rolling too much. Look at the mouths on them. My God, they look like plungers. Plungers. Hang on. Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Well, it looks,
there.
yeah.
Oh, come on this way. Look at, there's one over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you could be right.
Lots of activity. It's Father's Day, of course I am. Going in to get something to eat.
Oh yeah, you're paying for Carl because kids.
That's right.
I won't finish a cigarette. We'll play you can take pictures of boats down there.
Poutine. Dad is having the chicken clip. Carl is having a huge burger.
You could actually eat.
Xavier is having the fish
Look at
burger.
the pictures while you're eating on the newspaper.
And Wyatt is having the BLT. And Grandma Andrea is having a huge piece of cherry cheesecake. Might look at that for some dessert.
So we decided to finish eating, and it was actually pretty good. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that after, but something pretty cool that we just found. Little Princess Parking. It's too bad that we didn't know about that earlier because we would have had Leah park there. So yeah, I mean, Leah could have parked right there. That's a perfect parking spot for her. For me?
For you.
Oh, somebody says for me. I don't know about that though.
Mother-in-law talking.
And as you guys just saw, if you don't know, I am a vapor. You know, quit smoking off of it. It's done me pretty well. We'll see how things go. But you're going to see all that in there. Hey, take a look at this beautiful lady.
By the time I get done with him, he's going to be on drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So here she is. The one that should have known about the sign earlier. For the Little Princess Parking.
Right, it's for me.
Yeah, it is. It's 100% for her.
So you're not getting sleep because you're going to work the day.
Yeah.
So now we're on our way going to the docks.
You're not going to sleep.
At the docks, there are a bunch of boats, obviously, because it's a dock, right?
The Rosebud would take the white. This old lady.
So look at here. We'll show you guys.
Oh, I seen a picture of that online. Cool.
Yeah.
Don't start.
Says there,
moving
take a
stuff.
book, return a book. Little non-profit organization here. And it's a little lighthouse.
It's a dog hook on the side. Your dog while you leave your book.
And then, yeah, oh, that's pretty cool too. Let's go over here and take a look at this for a second. It's a little dog hook so that you can put your dog there while you take a book and read it. And we do actually want to give just a little bit of a shout out here. Jim McCulloch, the one who handcrafted this thing. Good job, Jim.
Going to the marina.
What she said.
Sounds good. Going for a little walk after supper. Kind of get things moving.
So after supper, we did decide to actually get some dessert as well. The dessert that you guys saw there, the cherry cheesecake, was actually very, very nice.
Very delicious, and it was homemade.
Homemade. The cheesecake inside of it, like the actual cheesecake itself, seemed to be almost like a whipped cheesecake as opposed to more of a traditional kind of harder cheesecake. So very nice to actually see that and actually to be able to eat that cheesecake. And it's all kind of thanks to this one right here.
I can do it.
It is. It's all because of her.
Parking sign, right?
She's the one that actually had told us about the cheesecake. She actually ordered the cheesecake herself
There you go,
instead
Carol.
of supper.
No parking sign with a bench beside you. You can sit down and park.
Yeah.
Sure. No, go close to water. Okay. Pull me away from the here splash.
I don't know if you guys can really see that right now, but there's a sign there that says no parking and a bench beside it. So does that mean that we can't sit there? Because that would be considered parking? Because we're parking our behind? Things that make you go, So here we go, guys. We are now down at the marina. A little bit of a walk. Looking from there over to here, not too bad of a walk. But the Bruce Mines Marina here. And the boat here that the kids are climbing all over, that is Leah's dad's boat.
Like much, but it's powerful.
That is Passing the Buck, my dad's boat. These are all the boats here down at the Bruce Mines Marina. Check out that view. Pretty nice. The weather is kinda overcast here. Maybe we're in for some rain. We're about a half hour away from home. Earlier you saw the drive, so about a half hour. Well, and here we are back in the car on our way back home to Sault Ste. Marie after our visit in Bruce Mines. And what did you think of Bruce Mines, Wyatt?
It was good.
Good? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about you, Carl?
It was alright. It's not, somewhere that is unfamiliar to us. We've been there many times before. Typical day out in Bruce Mines for us.
Definitely a typical day out in Bruce Mines. And Xavier is behind me here. Let's see if we can catch him. Oh, looks like he might be trying to nap. And yes, I think we've tired him out. And this is the turnoff. I'm going to turn you around so that you can see. And this is exactly where we're headed. We're going to turn right and into Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. We're headed back home. And here we go. Here's the sign. Sault Ste. Marie. Population 75,000. And there's the city sign right there on your right. Just past it.
Alright, guys, and we are back home now in Sault Ste. Marie after going out and spending a day out in Bruce Mines, Ontario.
Yeah.
Overall, very good day. We were able to stay out of the rain that is now happening. But we were out of it all day, so filming went very awesome for us.
Definitely. It was a good day, and this is wrapping up our very first vlog. So, yeah.
Alright, guys, until next time, mum's the word.